friends, it's Mumu again, your favorite PM at Piggy Bank. Welcome back to Piggy Bank Stories. In the last two videos, we broke down the basics of private equity in simple, easy-to-digest language. But today, we've got an exciting story lined up about a guy who turned $20 million in 2005 into a $73 billion powerhouse by 2021, making it one of the biggest private equity firms in Asia. You got it, it's Hillhouse Capital and its mastermind, Lei Zhang. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get started. The financial history of modern China is just about 30 years old. Let's rewind back to 2005. Under Wall Street's influence, China's private equity ecosystem was formed. The economy was booming at that time. Startups were popping up like mushrooms after rain, and the need for serious investment money was sky high. Enter Lei Zhang, a man with a vision and a mission. Before he became a finance mogul, Lei Zhang was just an ordinary kid from a small town called 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞 in Henan province. Born in 1972, when the average Chinese person earned about $7 per month, Lei's beginnings were humble. Imagine a skinny town boy from a working-class family who had never lived in a city before. But these circumstances didn't stop him from dreaming big. Lei's big break came in when he was accepted into a prestigious college in Beijing. It was there that he finally started to see the world beyond his small town and hang out with the cool kids. After getting his undergrad degree at Renmin University in 1994, he easily landed a stable job at a rapidly growing state-owned enterprise. However, despite the company's growth, Lei felt like a small cog in a big machine. Many of you might relate to this feeling, working in a big company where you feel like just another face in the crowd. Lei wasn't happy with that. He had his sights set on something much bigger. Lei didn't just dream big. He made it happen. He applied for graduate studies abroad and won a scholarship to Yale University in 1998. This could be one of the most exciting moments in most people's lives. But of course, nothing is perfect. Yale only offered him a full scholarship for the first year. He had to take care of anything after that. What would you do if you were in his shoes? The obvious answer is to look for a part-time job, right? Unfortunately, Lei's job hunt didn't go as planned. He recalled years later that, in one interview, he was asked how many gas stations there are in New Haven, which is a typical question for consulting firms. Lei was apparently unprepared and shocked, but also curious. He asked the interviewer back, "Why do consumers need that many gas stations? Can these gas stations be used for something else? Do cars necessarily need gas in the future? What if cars are electric-powered?" Without a doubt, he didn't get the job. But here's where it gets interesting. When one door closes, another one opens. During his time at Yale, Lei's talent quickly stood out. He caught the attention of David Swensen, Yale's chief investment officer and investment guru. Swensen saw something special in Lei and offered him an internship at the legendary Yale Investment Office, where they managed the funds and assets donated to Yale. Under the mentorship provided by David Swensen, Lei soaked up knowledge like a sponge. Swensen's approach to endowment management was nothing short of revolutionary, and Lei was right there, learning from the best. After graduating from Yale, Lei did find a well-paying job. But again, being an ordinary middle class, repeating the same office life every day is never what he wants. This guy was made to build something big. Armed with a Yale education and real-world investment chops, Lei returned to China in 2005. He never forgot his original goal. He founded Hillhouse Capital with $20 million in seed money. And guess who chipped in? That's right, his mentor, David Swensen. Now, you might be wondering, why the name Hillhouse Capital? Well, it's a nod to Hillhouse Avenue near Yale University. This beautiful path, especially stunning in the fall, symbolizes the blend of tradition and innovation that Lei envisioned for his firm. Hillhouse Capital quickly made waves with its savvy investments. Two of the biggest hits, Tencent and JD.com. In 2005, Hillhouse invested in Tencent. Remember, Hillhouse was founded in 2005. Yes, right after Lei Zhang started his garage private equity firm. He went all into Tencent, using the seed money provided by David Swensen. In 2005, Tencent was just a name for a chatting app. Nobody had the crystal ball to see where Tencent was going, not even Lei. But he had the extraordinary vision that Tencent could take advantage of what they already had and develop different lines of business. Tencent eventually became one of the biggest tech companies in China, with over $200 billion in total assets. You may have heard of them for their social media platform WeChat and their digital wallet solution WeChat Pay. But very few people know that they are now the world's largest company in the video game industry. They are the owner of Riot Games, developer of League of Legends. In July 2021, when Tencent hit its peak in market cap, Lei's return was at 400 times of what he started. And let's talk about JD.com. In 2010, Hillhouse dropped a whopping $300 million into JD.com, propelling it to become one of China's largest e-commerce platforms. There's an intriguing story behind this investment that Lei Zhang shared with the media years later. Back then, JD.com was still seen as just another copycat of eBay and Alibaba. When JD's founder, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞, nervously approached Lei Zhang for $75 million to grow his business, he was in for a surprise. Lei's response was mind-blowing. "You really think $75 million is enough? You're crazy. I'm giving you $300 million, or I won't invest a single penny." Running an e-commerce platform is no joke. It's a money-burning business where profits might not appear for years, even a decade. Huge upfront investments are needed to develop streamlined logistics and supply chain systems. Lei had done his homework on JD.com, probably knowing more about the company than the founder, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤 himself. He understood what business model that would work best for JD, seeing parallels with Amazon in its early days. Jeff Bezos regretted that when Amazon was founded, the US already had logistics giants like UPS and FedEx, which meant he lost the opportunity for supply chain integration. But in China, JD.com faced no such competition, presenting a massive business opportunity. As Lei had envisioned, Hillhouse funded JD.com and helped them build their own logistics network. Looking back, this innovative investment by Hillhouse indeed allowed JD to quickly become the leader in China's e-commerce industry. Today, JD.com boasts a market capital of $39.47 billion. But hey, no success story is without a little drama, right? Lei Zhang and Hillhouse Capital have had their share of controversies. Remember when Hillhouse started in 2005 and made a splash with their debut investment in Tencent? That was a massive success, given that Hillhouse was just a garage private equity firm with little network and publicity at that time. But when they invested in JD.com, JD was already showing great potential, attracting interest from heavyweights like Tiger Global, Sequoia Capital, and DST Global. These firms were far more prestigious and managed significantly more assets than Hillhouse. So, how did Hillhouse manage to secure such a substantial share among these world-class competitors? Speculation abounds about what happened behind the scenes. In January 2010, Lei Zhang made a notable donation of $8,888,888 to the Yale School of Management. You might think this was his way of giving back to the institution that helped shape his career. After all, the number 8 is considered a symbol of wealth and fortune in Chinese culture. Later that year, Hillhouse beat out many of their competitors to co-invest in JD.com. Rumors suggested that Lei's donation to Yale and his alumni network helped a very important person's child secure admission to Yale, and that person happened to be a key executive at JD.com. However, it's important to note that these are just rumors with no concrete proof. Regardless, the result was that Hillhouse's investment in JD.com drove the company to new heights, and cementing Hillhouse's reputation as a savvy and strategic player in the private equity world. Despite the controversies, Hillhouse Capital stands tall as a titan in the investment world. Lei Zhang's journey from a small town in Henan to the pinnacle of global finance is nothing short of epic. That is our piggy bank story of the day. If you found this story as inspiring as we did, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with all our latest videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out, Piggy Squad.